Hi there, I'm Carolyn, trichologist at Absolique Hair Health Clinic. We're here in our Brisbane clinic today and we're just going through our latest newsletter. One of our topics today is post-COVID hair loss. So I don't know if you've seen it in the news. I obviously have a hair loss alert, so I'm always looking out for what's happening with hair. And I'm seeing lots of this reported post-COVID hair loss. Haven't personally seen it myself or in any of my client population, but I'm hearing a lot about it. So I just wanted to talk about what it actually is and if you are experiencing what you can expect. So it's a type of telogen effluvium. So what that means is it's part of the hair cycle. So we have every hair on our head is in a cycle of growing, resting, falling, growing, resting, falling, and it's supposed to keep cycling around, okay? The telogen phase is the falling phase generally. So when we've got post-COVID hair loss, it means that the active growing hairs have been pushed out of the cycle and are now falling out. Now we all lose hair every day, 70 to 160 is the average. So when you have what we call diffuse, and this type of hair loss is diffuse, it's over the entire head, not complete baldness, diffusely over the entire head, we will lose more because we have double the daily hair loss. So that could look like 140 up to 300 plus hairs per day. So it's diffuse, it's not in patches, and it's not in certain particular areas as for pattern hair thinning, which is not hair loss anyway. But it can expose other things that are going on. Now it's supposed to be temporary, okay? 3 months after the disturbance in the body, obviously the COVID, the fever, potentially medication, what have you, the disturbance in the body, 3 months later, the hair will fall out of its cycle, okay? Once it's started to fall, you can't stop it, okay? It will fall for 3 months, and they use the word temporary self-correcting, meaning it should come back into its cycle within the following 12 months. Now, if there are nutritional deficiencies, lows, or things that aren't quite right in the body at the time, the hair may not come back into its cycle. So there's a few things that we can do to help you if you are suffering this type of hair loss. 1, we can help you to identify what it is. 2, we can look at how your hair is actually growing to predict how it will grow back on its own. 3, we can actually slow it down. I can't stop it, but we know how to work on the hair cell and the hair cycle, and we can sort of pull the hair back into the growing phase. It's something we do all the time. There's some topical treatments that we can recommend to you wherever you are in the world. And the other thing we can do is we can look at your blood tests, look at your labs, so we can identify, do you have lows? Is there something that's happened because of the COVID? How is your general health? And we can help to put things all back into place for you. So there's a lot that you can do. You don't just have to sit there and suffer hair loss after this terrible COVID illness anyway. So as I said, I'm Carolyn, trichologist here at Absolique Hair Health Clinic. We can help people anywhere in the world. So what you need to do is email me. It's info@absolique.com.au and ask me any questions about COVID hair loss if you have it, or a friend, or you simply want to know more about our services. Thank you.